The damn place is lit by torches. Anyway, Darian doesn't want anyone to know what's going on with the vault. He's afraid that someone will take it all away from us if we find out. So, we're told to drive off anyone who shows up here, especially the NCR. I need to know more. What do you want to know? Let's talk about Darian. There's not much to say, really. Darian keeps to himself and never leaves the vault. If he has anything to say, he says it through Zeke. I've only met him once, and he seemed like a nice guy. Yeah, I see. Thanks, Rebecca. Let's talk about your problem now. I have a daughter named Chrissy who's a bit of a tomboy. She likes to run around, explore, and pretty much stick her nose into things. Chrissy's a good kid, though. She doesn't cause much trouble. She's always home on time, and she's shown herself to be a very responsible young lady. I let her do what she pleases most of the time. Last week, Chrissy didn't come home. I tried to find her myself, but Zeke, he's sort of the mayor here, stopped me. He said it wasn't safe for me to go out looking on my own. He said he'd have some of his men do it. They couldn't find her either, and said maybe the slavers got her. I can't explain why, but I don't believe the slavers took her. I have an uneasy feeling that something else is going on, and then there's this feeling that I'm being followed. I had it ever since I talked to Zeke about Chrissy. I need someone to help me find my daughter. Will you help me, please? Alright, I'll try and help you. Thank you so much. I'll never be able to repay you for this. I'll wait here until you bring... Hey! There was someone outside listening. I just saw their shadow on the tent wall. They just ran off that way, and she points northeast. They must have heard something. I'll try and stop them. Okay, so, already, shit's getting pretty shady over here. She pointed off into this direction. Hi, I'm Delia. What can I help you with? Did you see someone go by here in a hurry? I see people go by here every day. I really don't pay much attention to them. Look, a young girl's life is at stake here, the daughter of a worried mother. Can you please help me out? I don't give a rat's ass. I'm sorry. I'm just a gun who was hired to stand here and guard this trail. Other than that, I don't know what's going on around here. I had a daughter once, though, and yeah, some guy went by here. I let him through because he knew the proper sign, just like the sign you gave me. Go on. I'm out of here. Alright. We owe Dahlia one. We don't need to talk about anybody here. We'll just get rolling right on through. I should shoot you dead, but I'm kind of curious about what you could possibly have to say to me. Up yours and have a bullet breakfast, asshole. You're gonna knife me? I thought you said you were gonna shoot me dead. I think I'm gonna put a bullet square in your eyes, bro. A bullet so powerful, it will also blow out your ribs and sever your arm. Ouch. You're not gonna make it. Sorry to say. Alright. Keys. Stim packs. Sweet. Alright, I guess we didn't cut it. Alright. Sniper rifle. Shotgun shells. Cool stuff. Ouch, set off a trap. That's not good news at all. Extremely concerned about the damage that it did to me. Yada yada yada. Here we go. If you're gonna try and rape me, you're gonna be wearing your balls as a bow tie, get it? Bow tie? Yeah, fancy piece of cloth worn around the neck for a decoration. It's like a scarf, but for men. Now just imagine me kicking you so hard that you end up wearing your dangly about your neck. Get it? I got the picture. Please don't hurt me. Okay, so why are you here? I'd like to know who you are and what's going on here. In a nutshell, my name is Chrissy and I'm from the squad. I was out exploring last week when I found the entrance out there. Thought it might be an abandoned mine or something, so I decided to check it out. Well, it's not a mine, it's a secret entrance to Vault 15. The vault is being used as a base for a band of raiders called the Khans. They caught me snooping around here and their leader, Darian, had me locked up in here. The people of the squad are protecting these guys by helping them keep the vault a secret, but they don't know what's really going on here. Darian told us that the vault was being repaired so we could have a safe place to live with lots of food and water, but it's all a lie. I've been in there and looked around. The vault is dead, and the food and water machines don't work. Our food and water has been coming from the spoils of raids against caravans, with lots of food and water. There we go. Look, I gotta go home and warn everyone what's really going on here. We can't help these monsters. Will you take me home? I'll take you home. Cool. So, they've been thinking this Darien guy is kind of a good dude, and he's been supplying the area. But really he hasn't. He's just the leader of a gang of raiders that he's been kind of hiding out in this area. So what we're going to do is we're going to kick some serious raider ass. However, paying attention to what we found here, one of these people had a sniper rifle. A sniper rifle is not exactly easy to come by. Oh. So, I'm getting kind of jacked up. So we probably might be dealing with something that's going to be a little bit difficult. Let's see if any of these first aid manuals paid off. I healed a hit point. 3 hit points. 5 hit points. Too tired. Alright. Well, 5 hit points. Okay, so we're back in the good part of town here. My name's Zeke, stranger. I'm sorry, but I don't have time to talk to you, and I think there's anything from this town for you anyways. You should move on. Well, I think you'll find that we're all out of answers here. Why don't you come back when we get a shipment in? Done. Okay, so everyone here is an asshole. Kind of curious though. We kind of want to get in here. That's what we want to do. Failed to pick the lock on the door. Failed to take the trap off the door. We didn't find a key card off any of these folks, did we? No? Okay. Normally these doors are worked by key cards. Alright, maybe let's go talk to Chrissy's mom. And not get blown up by doors anymore. You saved my daughter. I can never repay you for your kindness. Thank you. Please wait here. I need to talk to Chrissy, and then I'd like to talk to you. My daughter has told me everything. I find it hard to believe that Darien is such a monster after all he's been doing for us. And to think we've been helping him hide his operations as a raider. I can guarantee you we won't stand for it any longer. Actually, you're probably just going to ask me to do everything for you. I've already talked to Zeke and he wants to see you. You should go see him now. Hooray! XP. Good stuff. Kind of curious about getting back into big guns and or energy weapons. You know what? I'm going to get back into energy weapons in this game. They can sometimes be impractical, but they can also be really, really good. My knight in shining armor returned. Well, it would shine if you cleaned it every once in a while. Oh, and you might want to consider bathing yourself as well. So what can I do? Just thought I'd say hello. I'll be going now. Hey, I know I have a smart mouth, but I want you to know that I'm very grateful for you saving my butt. Thanks very much. You are quite welcome, Chrissy. Becca's told me what you did for her. I want to apologize for the treatment you received here. You certainly didn't deserve it. What can I help you with? I've got some questions for you now. What do you want to know? Do you work for Darien? Yes, I do. I act as the middleman between him and the people up here. I'm not very happy about the fact now that I know what he's up to. I see. What do you want to know? Where's the vault entrance? It's behind the door over there, but it's locked from the other side and trapped too. I don't have any means of opening it. Wait a minute. I found this key card some time ago and I have no idea what it's for. Rebecca says that you found some sort of door where they were holding Chrissy. Maybe this card will open it. Here, take it. Cool. Give it a try. Alright, what do you intend to do about the raiders? Nothing. They have the guns. They control the water and they control the food. That means they are in charge. Period. We have no skills and no means of support without the backing of Darien. How would we turn against him? We're at his mercy. Would you consider making a deal with the NCR? That all depends. What did you have in mind? Join the NCR, let them annex your territory, and give them access to the vault. In return, they can teach you all the skills you need to survive on your own and offer you their protection. Not bad. I like it. You got yourself a deal if you can get NCR to agree to it as well. But, look, someone has to take care of Darien and his cronies. It should be done now before they realize what has happened and have time to prepare for an attack. Why not get this over with and take Darien out now? You'll have the element of surprise on your side. Yep, guess it has to be done. Alright, what do you want to know? I guess that's it. I think I'm going to take off, and I think I'm going to go kick some Darien ass. What am I looking like for stim packs? I feel like we've been picking them up. 35 now. Yeah, we've got a fairly good amount of stim packs. However, I'm not actually worried about myself. I'm more worried about my companions. Our armor is okay, however, it is honestly not exceptional. And exceptional is kind of what we want to have. That way I don't have to worry about them getting blown away by, you know, random crits and things like that. Here's the key card. Yeah! Doors open. Off to level 1. Okay. What do we have here? Looks like some raiders. Yeah, doing their raidery things. But I have a 223 pistol, and that makes me significantly less concerned. That's a combat shotgun. That is an assault rifle. It's a 10mm SMG. This is somebody who's not currently equipping a weapon. Alright, so we're dealing with 4. So odds are even, you know, numbers-wise. But it ain't honestly that even. See if I can get her in the eyes. Kill her in one shot. Yeah! That's how we do it. 4v3. So they just start popping drugs. Mentats and buff out. Oh, bad move, dude. Man, nice shot. I missed him point blank. Missed him point blank again. Not really sure what that was all about. Ow. Okay, now we're going to need to be worried about the incoming bursts we're going to be feeling. I'll just shoot him in the head. There we go. Yeah, critically hit in the head for 60 points of damage. While we are in here, we are going to load up on a burst weapon just in case we need it. Let's put the ammo in there. We definitely have more than enough 22 rounds, or 223 rounds. I just don't want to get bursted down. That's why I'm using these. And we're good to go. Ow! Punched me, dick. Uh-oh, reinforcements have arrived. Okay. I don't really like you being here, so... Nice. Let's move back. Yeah, he instantly took so much damage that he was just ready to move the fuck out. There we go, Cassidy. An exceptional use to burst. Alright, she's not gonna make it. Well, we are handling this pretty well. I pulled them back into a choke point. That means that nobody's bursting anybody. It's just, it's a fun fight now. Okay, let's turn the corner. Pop this guy. Ooh, that's a bad shot. See, we're in darkened conditions, so things aren't exactly exceptional here. Now, we're all standing in one big thing, so he decides, instead of bursting us with whatever weapon he has, to run around all these obstacles and punch me. Let's just hit him in the head. Ah, he survived. Whoop. And Cassidy takes him out. Go for the shot. Nope. Okay, Cassidy pulled out a spear, which means that Cassidy might completely be out of ammo.